Henry McClure live. How are you today? So I ran into a friend last night at the Classic Bean, and I got a little update on the waves out at Lake Sherwood. You know that I live on the Shunga here on 28th Street, so theoretically I'm downstream from y'all, and so your troubles wash my way and I hear about them. But I was happy to hear that my last video made the board meeting. And actually, it turns out I owe Gerald Block an apology. I thought that it was probably the stuffy administration. I thought it was, you know why I'm wrong from time to time? Because I try to do a lot of things. So Babe Ruth led the league in strikeouts. The same year he led the league in home runs. So, hey, Gerald, I'm giving you an olive branch, my friend. Enjoy it now because it might be short-lived. But anyway, I want to talk to my friends in the real estate profession. And I want to talk to all the people that are watching this video that live out in Lake Sherwood about values, about land values, and how about neighborly values? Oh, also I want to point out my sailing trophy from '77. That was taking third overall the same year I won my handicap 100 and under. That was a really fun year. I really loved our sailing club, Carl Kornstrom shooting off the cannon. And I could feel that at 37th and Nottingham all the way across the lake. Man, what a repercussion. That cannon was loud. And I mean, that was fun. I loved the camaraderie of sailing. I loved teaching Dick May how to become a better Sweet 16 sailor, which, by the way, I thought it was really neat that I found out he was a national champion. Congratulations, Dick. But here's my point. We need to do better as real estate people to tell people about the rules and regulations of Lake Sherwood. And you know something? If you don't like the rules and regulations that exist today, well, maybe you ought to think twice about buying out there. You know, a new guy can't just come onto the lake and all of a sudden start, beating his chest and thinking he knows everything, thinking he's the smartest guy in the world. So, I mean, it's not like Lake Sherwood's like Bushwood, Remember that in Caddyshack? Oh, some people just don't belong. And there's some of those out there. And then there's hey, Wang, it's a country club. Hey, come on. Don't tell them you're Jewish. Oh, Charlie Wilson. Hey, here, you want to say hey? Come on, hop in. You guys remember Charlie Wilson? There, put your feet up there. He used to live out at Lake Sherwood. Most of you guys were nicer to him than you were to me. Or it's because you couldn't catch him. Charlie Wilson, the chicken killer. Anyway, okay, hit the road. Hit the road, Wilson. Schnell. You got to talk German to those guys. Point being, you got to all get along here. You can't just come out to the lake and all of a sudden start deciding, you want to change all the rules. I remember I was talking to my friend Dana Anderson the other day, and Dana used to live across the lake from me. Let's see who lives in that house now. Hell, I don't know. But he used to have jet skis. And Dana got jet skis banned from Lake Sherwood. And I can see that. But you've got a certain amount of rules that are just there, and if you don't like it. And there's also the Vic Loebsack rule. Just go build another lake. Hey, I don't like these rules. I'm going to go build my own lake. Vic Loebsack built a lot of lakes. So I'm glad that my video helped to be a voice of reason. But here's one thing too, Mr. Hey, I want to change all the rules. Call me if you want to sell your house, because I'm good at getting the most out of a real estate sale. It's not what it's worth sometimes when I take on a project. Let's see what I can get out of it. And hey, Lake Club, you guys want to pass the hat? Buy that guy out, you let me know. I'm your real estate guy. I'll do that deal too. But you need to really think about that, you homeowners out there. And there's a lot of good real estate people that live out there. I think Diane Green lives out there, I'm pretty sure, and Randy, Rick Nesbitt, and Teddy. You know, there's a lot of good real estate people out there, maybe even Jerry Brocious. I mean, those are some top names here in Topeka real estate. But I take a commercial approach. Henry McClure definitely always has his own approach. $400,000 for the lot there on Nottingham, $525,000 for a house down at the other end. And you guys have made an investment in one of the nicest communities, neighborhoods in Topeka, Kansas, and Shawnee County. So when you think about selling it, don't think about what it's worth. Think about what you get for it. Because then that also helps. You keep the prices high. It also helps keep those that just don't belong. That's kind of funny. But real estate is an investment, and it's supposed to appreciate. And you guys need to appreciate what you have. And I'm gonna just let you guys know. Here's one last little closing thing on Henry McClure. Let's see what is today. The 15th. 1 year, 5 months, 13 days, 7 hours, 26 minutes, clean and sober. People can change, but sometimes people shouldn't have to change just because some guy thinks it's the better way. You know why I like to carry a handgun? It's my right. I just like to have the right. I would never take away your right to abuse alcohol. I had too much fun doing it. But just because all of a sudden one day you get, you know, something up your butt and you decide you need to go make a new rule, think about it. But you ought to make everybody sign off on the Lake Club rules when they buy their house. Real estate professionals, we got to make sure that we give full disclosure about, hey, these are our regulations. And that way you don't spend a lot of money and a lot of, you know, anger on the wrong thing. This is a series of movies coming your way, of television shows. Waves. Henry McClure. Y'all have a good day. Happy Halloween.